Welcome to Hey Dr. Sue. So people submit their sex questions to me anonymously, and once a week I post one question and one answer. Do you have a sex question you've always wanted answered? Go ahead and check out the description for information on how to submit it anonymously. This week's question is, what is the most effective type of female birth control? So the most effective type of birth control for both men and women is sterilization. But sterilization may not be available to everyone. This is especially true if you're young. Side note, this would be a great place for me to talk about how we police people's bodies when it comes to preventing pregnancy. And if you're thinking it's women, it's not just women's bodies. But that's not going to be the focus of this post. If you want me to address it in the future, please feel free to submit an anonymous question. Many people do not choose sterilization, often because of the fact that it's considered permanent. In looking at non-permanent options, hormonal methods are going to be more effective than most non-hormonal methods. But, and this is going to be a really big but, a method is only effective if you use it consistently and correctly. Statistically speaking, the methods that we refer to as LARCs are the most effective. LARCs, L-A-R-C, are long-acting reversible contraceptives. These are going to include things like the hormonal IUD and the implant. The good news about these methods is that there aren't a lot of issues with using them consistently and correctly. That's because once they're in for years. The consistently and correctly part mostly becomes an issue when it's time to remove it. The key here is not to leave the method in for longer than it's designed. After the hormonal IUD and the implant, the other hormonal methods are generally going to be more effective than the non-hormonal ones. There is one exception though. The non-hormonal IUD is really effective even when compared to some of the hormonal options. I know the question asked about birth control for women, but I want to address the issue for men too. Personally, I don't think we have enough options for men. There's currently no hormonal method for men, so the only options are non-hormonal ones. The most reliable birth control option for men are external condoms, what we used to call male condoms. No matter what your gender, though, the key here is to use a method or combination of methods consistently and correctly. And since I slipped in that word, combining methods, let me take a minute to talk about the fact that I think it's really important to mention that hormonal methods for women do not provide any protection from STIs. And while the question was about birth control, I work with enough populations at high risk for STIs that I want to make sure that I mention it. If you want to try and protect yourself from both pregnancy and STIs, you can combine methods and use something like a hormonal method and a condom. Until next time, be safe and have fun. Did you like that video? If so, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know when new videos come out. Also check out the description to find out how to find me on Instagram, Medium, and Twitter. And make sure to check the description for links where you can submit your sex question.